everyone, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to Fiber Flux Knitting. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be learning how to do the purl stitch. This is one of those knitting essentials and I'm going to walk you through it every step of the way. Now before we get started, be sure and hit that subscribe button to get all the latest Fiber Flux knitting updates. I share project tutorials where I walk you through the entire pattern stitch by stitch, and I have stitch tutorials as well to learn all the different fun stitches in knitting. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, be sure and click it right away and get all the latest Fiber Flux knitting updates. So let's jump in and learn the purl stitch. In my last video, I showed how to do the knit stitch. If you missed that video, be sure and check it out. I'll put it in the upper right-hand corner here, and you can see exactly how to do that. Also, if you're not sure how to get the stitches onto your needle, I also have a video, you can see that up here, for the long tail cast on. That's a really easy way to get stitches onto your needle. Check out those videos, and that will show you how to get started. We're going to learn the purl stitch today. So for this tutorial, I'm just using a set of US 11 8mm knitting needles and some bulky yarn. If you're not sure which needles to use with your yarn, check your yarn label for the recommended needle size and you can kind of start there. So for our purl stitch, we're going to insert the needle a little bit differently than we would for the knit stitch. So if you know how to knit, you'll see the difference right away. For the knit stitch, we went up under the needle. For the purl stitch, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the yarn to the front of our work here, and we're going to take our needle and we're going to go into the top like that. Okay, it's like totally opposite of the knit stitch. Okay, then that yarn, see how that yarn's in the front? We're going to wrap it around the top needle this time, and we're going to take our needle and we're going to take it from the front to the back, picking up that loop. Okay, so we're going to go slide it around into the back, picking up that loop. And I'm just going to turn it so you can see it. See that loop we picked up? And go around to the back. There's that loop. Okay? And then just push it off. Okay? If you notice, I kind of pushed my stitches up a little bit to get it closer to the end, and that's what makes it a little bit easier. Okay? All right, make sure each time you do a purl stitch that your yarn is coming down the front. And then we're going to do the next stitch. Insert the needle into that next stitch, going into the top. So your needle should be on the top. Wrap the yarn around that top needle only, and then take your needle and go from the front to the back, picking up that loop and push off the stitch. Okay? Let's do that a couple more times slowly, and then we'll pick up some speed. Okay, make sure your yarn is in the front. Insert the needle into the stitch so that your right needle is on top like that. Wrap the yarn around that top needle, and then we're going to take our needle from the front to the back, picking up that loop just like that. Okay, make sure your yarn is in the front. Insert the needle into that stitch, and that needle is on the top. Wrap the yarn around that top needle only. Then we're going to take our needle from the front to the back, picking up that loop just like that. Okay, now we have purled 4 stitches. Let's do a few more together. Okay, we're going to pick up speed. So insert the needle, wrap it around, bring it through, picking up that loop and push it off. In, around, through, push it off. In, around, through, push it off. In, around, through, push it off. Always make sure your yarn is in the front like this, okay? That's a big, important part of the purl. In, around, through, push it off. In, around, through, push it off. In, around, through, push it off, and so forth. All the way across, if that's what your pattern calls for. But what I would recommend if you're learning the purl stitch to just do lots and lots of them and practice until it feels like second nature, okay? So this is what your purl stitches will look like. And then if we flip this over, you can see the purl. If you knit a row and purl a row, it'll give you those iconic knit V stitches that you see, okay? So that is how you work the purl stitch. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure and hit the subscribe button to get all the latest Fiber Flux knitting video updates. Happy knitting, everyone!